This is being timestamped by something that they possibly could fucking hear me about. I'm sorry, I swore in court. Time marking with Janeway. 10. Okay, Gruber, listen to this. This is gonna blow your fucking socks off. Freaking A. Comma not need apply. Let's see here. If you have a jigger, a double shot glass that's 1.5 ounce on one side, and a metric cone on the other side, and you just drill a hole in it, make it smooth. Then you ram it onto an egg-shaped tubular needle that's oval on one side and flat on the other side, being the other reverse cone, that somehow you can get a plasma reaction when it starts to become a ramjet and heats up without being melted by the plasma that's literally turning on fire somehow with electricity from the static explosion that it created. Oh dang, there's 7 of 9. I accidentally put it at her butt. 110, 11. Now let's see. Okay, the smaller metric side goes out, and then, good Lord, she's beautiful. 123. Okay. You have that giant shot glass jigger. The metric side points out. You double helically bore out the inside, ramjet style. Now, you make sure it doesn't turn. As soon as the jet engine starts to turn fast enough to suck it into its own wind turbine inside out effect, you can verify the fact without putting gas in it that it will make the jet engine more efficient if it's the size of a conical shape around the jet engine that's sucking it down and spinning it at the same time. Carbon coating the inside with all the carbon that it sucks out and electrostatically coats the inside. Now as soon as you light it up, damn, wow, she's beautiful. I see a dot. It's her earring. 222. Okay, so now let's see. You take all the carbon out of the atmosphere. It's soot, nanotubes, buckyballs, and lenticularly aligned nanotubes. I think I said that. Anyway, spider silk. So let's see here. A gutter that has itself covered lenticularly by that spinning device won't gather any leaves. So you not only do not kill the dang things that fly into it and stop it from working, because you cover it somehow with a tiny little hole and a hood conically shaped around the device that's spinning anyway. So it's a cow catcher for airplanes. And now let's see, it's 320. You take all the electrostatically, you don't even need it static, it'll create itself, but you energize it anyway. The shell is static. You then use the same device, it just became 333, now it's 338. Not only will you electrostatically electroplate the carbon out of the atmosphere every time that thing spins, creating more static, collecting more, like a fan collects the dust out of the air and doesn't fall off until you knock it off. You then coat the inside in electrostatically meltable carbon paint. But you won't have to, because not only will it not bake from anything burning inside of it after you ramjetalize it with plasma that comes out of a stinky sulfur powdered gas that you burn. Wow. Okay. It's 5:30. No, it's 4. So let's see. Not only do you save the birds, you save the planet, you save the jet engine, you ramjet the damn thing into coating itself and statically take out all the carbon. That's a diamond at 452 for the crew of the Voyager, as Admiral in the future is talking. Let's see now. You seem to be experiencing something. Registration with Gruber 1-414-276-6666. Then you have a thing that you need to engage to make the jet engine safe and more valuable to the atmosphere while also making it more efficient. It turns into its own ramjet and efficiently takes out all the carbon in the atmosphere every time a plane flies by in the name of New York and the two towers that fell. It's 5:40. So, anyway, did I actually do anything? Yes. So now here we go. It's 5:50. It's almost 5:55. There's 7 of 9. Is this what you really want? Yes. It's a worthy objective. She's been taped by the taper and the tapey, implying that there's Latin in between. Lily Mentis penis. In nomine Patris and the mother. So let's see here. I suddenly remember my Charlemagne in Latin. Vox populi, vox Dei. We, the people, judge you and will adjudicate you and drag you to your death if you don't think that's funny. It actually says D-E-A, Dei. So I don't think Dea has spoken. Dea pro se, let's say 640. So now, as soon as you go into space, the already present rocket fuel will transform that particular jet engine into space quality, and you never have to eject the things that put it into space in the first place. I just said it's 747 space. It's 705. In the name of Gruber, my lawyer is Lucifer. Never has to show up in court, but accidentally touches the Bible. Did it burn up yet? Nope, 717.